Paul Andrew Hazel's TV Flashbacks to Nam and Beyond is a vibrant tapestry of iconic 1980s television. It's a time capsule, transporting us back to an era of Saturday morning cartoons and weeknight primetime adventures. This project captures a generation's shared experience, a collective memory of cathode ray tube magic. It promises a whirlwind tour through beloved shows of the decade, reimagined through a modern lens. This journey is not just nostalgic, it's a critical examination of how these shows shaped our cultural landscape. Flashbacks explores the enduring appeal of these classics and their impact on television storytelling. It acknowledges the distinct aesthetic of the era, embracing the bold colors and stylistic choices that define 1980s television. This is not a gritty reboot or a cynical deconstruction, it's a celebration, a love letter to a bygone era of television. This 20-minute animated film, designed for a YouTube audience, promises a fast-paced, visually engaging experience. Flashbacks is not just a retrospective but a reimagining, breathing new life into these classic shows for a new generation. TV Flashbacks to Nam and Beyond embraces a distinctive visual aesthetic, inspired by the vibrant hues and stylized look of Technicolor. This classic filmmaking process captures the bold and often exaggerated visual language of 1980s television. Imagine the deep blues of Airwolf's Night Sky, the fiery oranges of exploding jeeps in the A-Team, and the dazzling spectrum of a Doctor Who time vortex. The use of generated media enhances this aesthetic, allowing for a unique and stylized interpretation of these classic shows. Flashbacks can create fantastical worlds and breathtaking action sequences that were only hinted at in the original series. Imagine a fully realized KITT, rendered in gleaming chrome and neon, speeding through a futuristic cityscape. The choice to utilize generated media reflects a modern approach to animation, leveraging AI and machine learning. This combination of Technicolor inspiration and generated media creates a visually stunning world that complements the nostalgic narrative. It's a vibrant, dreamlike landscape that captures the essence of 1980s television while creating something entirely new. It's a visual feast that promises to captivate audiences and transport them back to a time when television was a portal to endless possibilities. TV Flashbacks to Nam and Beyond has curated a unique ensemble of 1980s television icons, each representing a distinct genre and style. From the gritty realism of Tour of Duty to the whimsical superheroics of The Greatest American Hero, the lineup reflects the diverse landscape of television programming during that era. Each show brings its own unique flavor to the mix, creating a rich and multifaceted tapestry of nostalgia. The selection includes action-adventure staples like MacGyver, famed for its ingenious protagonist and his ability to improvise solutions from everyday objects. Then there's the high-octane thrills of Airwolf, with its cutting-edge helicopter and daring pilot. And who could forget the A-Team, with its lovable band of misfits and their penchant for explosive solutions? The inclusion of Knight Rider adds a touch of futuristic flair, with its talking car and crime-fighting protagonist. Representing the realm of science fiction, Doctor Who brings its own unique brand of British charm and time-traveling adventures to the mix. This eclectic mix of shows promises a dynamic and engaging viewing experience. It's a celebration of a golden age of television, a time when imagination reigned supreme and anything was possible. Tour of Duty, unlike many of its contemporaries, wasn't about escapism. It plunged viewers headfirst into the muddy, chaotic, and often brutal reality of the Vietnam War. This unflinching portrayal of combat, complete with graphic violence and complex moral dilemmas, set it apart from more sanitized depictions of war. The show didn't shy away from the psychological toll of combat, exploring themes of fear, loss, and the struggle to maintain one's humanity. The series followed the Men of Alpha Company, a diverse group of soldiers from various backgrounds. Each character represented a different facet of the American experience in Vietnam. This ensemble cast allowed the show to explore a wide range of perspectives on the conflict. Tour of Duty wasn't just about battles and firefights. It delved into the quieter moments of camaraderie and reflection. The show's commitment to realism extended beyond combat, tackling social and political issues surrounding the war. This willingness to engage with difficult topics elevated Tour of Duty above mere entertainment, transforming it into a powerful commentary on one of the most tumultuous periods in American history. At the heart of Tour of Duty lay the unshakable bond between the Men of Alpha Company. These soldiers, thrown together by circumstance and forged in the crucible of war, formed a brotherhood that transcended their individual differences. They relied on each other for survival, both physically and emotionally, sharing their fears, hopes, and dreams amidst the constant threat of death. This camaraderie, depicted with raw honesty and emotional depth, became one of the show's most compelling aspects. The relationships within Alpha Company were complex and ever-evolving, with friendships, rivalries, and romantic entanglements adding layers of emotional complexity. The shared experiences of combat created an unbreakable bond between the men, making them more than just comrades. They became family. This sense of brotherhood, forged in the fires of war, became a defining characteristic of the show. The dynamic within Alpha Company mirrored larger dynamics within the American military and society. The show explored the complexities of leadership, the challenges of maintaining discipline, and the ethical dilemmas that arose in the fog of war. Through the lens of these individual soldiers, Tour of Duty provided a powerful commentary on the human cost of war. Tour of Duty arrived at a time when the Vietnam War was still a relatively recent and raw wound in the American psyche. Unlike World War II, which had been largely romanticized in popular culture, Vietnam remained a complex and controversial topic. Tour of Duty, with its unflinching portrayal of the war's realities, challenged prevailing narratives and forced viewers to confront uncomfortable truths. This willingness to engage with difficult subject matter made the show a cultural touchstone, sparking conversations and debates across the nation. The show's impact extended beyond its immediate audience, influencing the way the Vietnam War was depicted in subsequent films and television shows. It also helped to raise awareness of the issues faced by Vietnam veterans, including the challenges of reintegrating into civilian life and the long-term effects of PTSD. Tour of Duty played a role in shaping public opinion about the war, humanizing the soldiers who fought in Vietnam. The show's popularity spoke to a growing desire among Americans to understand and come to terms with the legacy of the Vietnam War. Tour of Duty provided a platform for veterans to share their stories and for civilians to gain a deeper understanding of the war's impact. This dialogue, facilitated by the show's portrayal of the war, contributed to a broader national conversation about the war and its enduring legacy. While the action sequences were significant, Tour of Duty's true power lay in its exploration of the human cost of war. It delved into the psychological and emotional toll on the soldiers, showcasing the invisible wounds that ran deeper than any physical injury. The show explored themes of PTSD, survivor's guilt, moral ambiguity, and the struggle to maintain one's humanity. The characters in Tour of Duty weren't just soldiers, they were individuals grappling with their own personal demons. They struggled with fear, doubt, and the constant threat of death, questioning the morality of the war. This exploration of the inner lives of the soldiers added depth and complexity rarely seen in war dramas. The show also examined the impact of the war on the families back home, highlighting the disconnect between the soldiers' experiences and life back home. This contrast underscored the sacrifices made by both the soldiers and their families. Tour of Duty transcended the genre of war drama, becoming a powerful statement about the enduring impact of conflict on the human spirit. It reminded viewers that war is not just about battles and victories, but about the individual lives forever altered by the experience. The Greatest American Hero wasn't your typical superhero story. It centered on Ralph Hinckley, a high school teacher, a decidedly ordinary man thrust into extraordinary circumstances. He was a reluctant hero, stumbling into his role with a mix of bewilderment, fear, and a growing sense of responsibility. This relatable everyman quality made him instantly endearing to audiences. Ralph's journey began with a chance encounter in the desert, where a UFO entrusts him with a special suit that grants him incredible abilities. This lack of guidance became a defining characteristic of the show, a source of both comedy and dramatic tension. Ralph was left to figure out the suit's capabilities through trial and error, often with hilarious and sometimes disastrous results. Unlike polished superheroes, Ralph was awkward, clumsy, and often overwhelmed by his newfound powers. The show's humor stemmed from Ralph's constant struggle to control the suit and his frequent misadventures. This comedic element balanced the show's more serious themes, creating a unique blend of humor, action, and heart that resonated with viewers. The suit itself became a character, a sentient entity with quirks and unpredictable nature. It often responded to Ralph's thoughts, leading to comical mishaps and near disasters. This added complexity to Ralph's journey, forcing him to adapt constantly. He wasn't just battling villains, he was wrestling with the suit itself. The lack of an instruction manual became a running gag, a source of frustration and humor. Ralph was constantly discovering new abilities and limitations, often in inconvenient ways. This state of discovery kept the show fresh and exciting as viewers never knew what to expect next. The Greatest American Hero embraced its comedic premise wholeheartedly. Ralph's misadventures with the suit provided much of the show's humor. He would crash into walls, misjudge landings, and activate the wrong power. The writers balanced comedy with moments of genuine heart and pathos. Ralph's determination made him an inspiring figure, a testament to perseverance. MacGyver, unlike the gun-toting, muscle-bound action heroes of his time, offered a refreshing alternative, a hero who relied on his intellect and resourcefulness rather than brute force. He was a pacifist at heart, preferring to outsmart his adversaries rather than overpower them. This unique approach made him a standout character, appealing to viewers who appreciated a more cerebral and less violent approach to problem-solving. MacGyver's true superpower was his ability to improvise. He could take the most mundane objects, a roll of duct tape, a can of soda, a ballpoint pen, and transform them into ingenious tools and devices. This resourcefulness stemmed from his deep understanding of science and engineering, combined with a healthy dose of creativity and a knack for thinking outside the box. He saw potential where others saw limitations, transforming everyday objects into instruments of extraordinary possibility. He could disable a complex security system with a piece of chewing gum, create a makeshift parachute from a tarp and some rope, or start a fire using nothing but a battery and some steel wool. These feats of ingenuity captivated audiences, demonstrating the power of human creativity and the resourcefulness of the human mind. He was a master of improvisation, a testament to the human capacity for innovation. The show's writers often consulted with scientists and engineers to ensure the accuracy and plausibility of MacGyver's improvisations. While some liberties were taken for dramatic effect, many of his creations were based on real-world scientific principles. This attention to detail added to the show's credibility and educational value, inspiring viewers to learn more about science and engineering. He wasn't just entertaining. He was enlightening, sparking curiosity, and a thirst for knowledge. MacGyver's improvisational skills weren't limited to gadgets and gizmos. He also demonstrated a remarkable ability to think on his feet, adapting to changing circumstances and devising creative solutions to complex problems. He was a master strategist, always several steps ahead of his adversaries, using his intellect and resourcefulness to outwit them at every turn. He was a testament to the power of quick thinking and adaptability, essential skills for navigating the challenges of life. While MacGyver's improvisations were a major draw, the show delved into his deeper motivations and values. He was a complex individual with a strong moral compass and a deep commitment to non-violence. This character development elevated MacGyver above typical action-adventure series. His aversion to violence stemmed from a traumatic childhood experience. This pacifist philosophy made him a unique and compelling hero. MacGyver was a loyal friend and a trusted colleague, always willing to help others. His altruistic nature made him a true hero and role model. He demonstrated empathy and understanding, resolving conflicts peacefully. MacGyver was a testament to the power of emotional intelligence. The MacGyver effect, inspiring a generation of innovators. MacGyver's impact extended far beyond the realm of television entertainment. The show's popularity sparked a renewed interest in science and engineering, inspiring a generation of young viewers to explore the world around them with a newfound sense of curiosity and a desire to understand how things work. The MacGyver effect became a cultural phenomenon, a shorthand for creative problem-solving, and the ability to improvise solutions from everyday objects. The show's influence could be seen in classrooms, where teachers used MacGyver-inspired experiments to engage students in science and engineering concepts. It also permeated popular culture with references to MacGyver appearing in movies, television shows, and even political discourse. He became a cultural icon, a symbol of ingenuity and resourcefulness. MacGyver's legacy extended beyond inspiring future scientists and engineers. The show also promoted the values of non-violence, resourcefulness, and the importance of using one's abilities for good. He demonstrated that true heroism lay not in brute force, but in intelligence, compassion, and a commitment to making the world a better place. MacGyver's enduring popularity is a testament to the show's timeless appeal. It continues to inspire viewers of all ages to embrace their inner innovator, to think outside the box, and to approach challenges with creativity and resourcefulness. He remains a relevant and inspiring figure in a world increasingly reliant on technology and innovation, a reminder that even the most mundane objects can hold extraordinary potential. The A-Team, a band of misfits, masters of mayhem. The A-Team burst onto television screens in the 1980s, a whirlwind of explosions, witty banter, and improbable escapes. This band of 4 ex-military specialists, wrongly accused of a crime they didn't commit, became soldiers of fortune. Their unique blend of action, humor, and camaraderie quickly captivated audiences. Each member brought a distinct personality to the team, creating a dynamic and entertaining ensemble. Leading the charge was Hannibal Smith, the mastermind behind the team's elaborate plans. His catchphrase, "I love it when a plan comes together," became a cultural touchstone. Alongside him was B.A. Baracus, the mechanically inclined muscle of the operation. His gruff exterior hid a heart of gold. Adding a touch of charm and charisma was Templeton Faceman Peck, the team's smooth-talking con man. His ability to procure anything was essential to the team's success. Completing the quartet was H.M. Howling Mad Murdoch, the eccentric pilot. His unpredictable behavior and comedic antics provided much of the show's slapstick humor. The A-Team's dynamic was a key ingredient in their success. Their contrasting personalities clashed and complemented each other. They bickered, they teased, they challenged each other, but ultimately, they were a family. This camaraderie resonated with viewers, making the A-Team more than just an action show. It was a show about friendship, loyalty, and the power of teamwork. Explosions and escapes, the art of controlled chaos. The A-Team was renowned for its over-the-top action sequences featuring spectacular explosions, daring escapes, and improbable stunts. These scenes, often filmed with a tongue-in-cheek sense of humor, became a hallmark of the show. The violence was always carefully choreographed to avoid any actual harm, creating a sense of controlled chaos. One of the most iconic elements was their ability to turn everyday objects into weapons. They could fashion a makeshift tank out of a school bus, create a smokescreen from a fire extinguisher, or disable a pursuing vehicle with a well-placed grappling hook. This resourcefulness added another layer of entertainment, demonstrating the power of creativity and improvisation. The A-Team's escapes were just as impressive as their attacks. They could evade capture in a hail of gunfire, disappear into thin air amidst a cloud of smoke, or outrun their pursuers in their customized van. These escapes, often achieved through a combination of clever planning, daring stunts, and sheer luck, became a signature element of the show. The show's creators understood the importance of balancing the action with humor. The over-the-top nature of the stunts and explosions was often played for comedic effect, undercutting the violence and creating a sense of lighthearted fun. This blend of action and humor was a key ingredient in the A-Team's success. Section 3. Beyond the Brawn, the Heart of the A-Team. While the A-Team was undoubtedly an action-packed show, it also possessed a surprising amount of heart. Beneath the explosions and the bravado, there was a strong sense of camaraderie and loyalty among the team members. They were more than just colleagues. They were a family, bound together by their shared experiences and their unwavering commitment to helping those in need. This underlying theme of compassion and social justice added depth to the show, elevating it above mere mindless entertainment. The A-Team's impact on popular culture is undeniable. From catchphrases to the iconic van, the show left an indelible mark. Mr. T's portrayal became a cultural phenomenon. The A-Team's popularity endures, attracting new generations. The show promoted teamwork, loyalty, and standing up for what's right. Airwolf, a show that soared above the television landscape of the 1980s, captivated audiences with its thrilling aerial adventures and cutting-edge technology. The series revolved around a supersonic helicopter, the Airwolf, a marvel of engineering and armed with an arsenal of futuristic weaponry. Its sleek design and powerful presence made it an instant icon. The show's creators skillfully blended action, suspense, and intrigue, creating a high-octane viewing experience. The aerial sequences, often filmed against stunning backdrops, showcased the Airwolf's capabilities in all their glory. These breathtaking scenes, combined with the show's fast-paced narrative, created a truly immersive viewing experience. Stringfellow Hawk, the skilled pilot tasked with retrieving the Airwolf, became a reluctant hero, drawn into a world of espionage and danger. Airwolf's blend of action, adventure, and cutting-edge technology resonated with audiences. The show tapped into the anxieties and uncertainties of the Cold War era, exploring themes of international intrigue and espionage. This timely relevance, combined with the show's thrilling aerial sequences and compelling characters, made it a must-see television event. Stringfellow Hawk, the protagonist of Airwolf, was more than just a skilled pilot. He was a man of principle, driven by a personal quest to recover his missing brother. His dedication to his mission and loyalty to his friends made him a compelling hero. Hawk's piloting skills were legendary. His ability to maneuver the Airwolf through the most challenging aerial situations was extraordinary. He preferred to avoid unnecessary bloodshed, using the helicopter's advanced technology to outsmart his opponents. Hawk's relationship with his co-pilot, Dominic Santini, provided a strong emotional anchor for the series. The Airwolf helicopter, a marvel of engineering and design, was the undisputed star of the show. Its sleek, futuristic lines, powerful engines, and state-of-the-art weaponry made it a technological marvel. The show's creators showcased Airwolf's capabilities with cutting-edge special effects and aerial photography. This attention to detail made it an object of fascination for viewers of all ages. More than just a weapon, Airwolf was a symbol of hope and freedom. Section 4. Cold War Echoes. Airwolf in the Shadow of Conflict. Airwolf, set against the backdrop of the Cold War, reflected the anxieties and uncertainties of the era. The Airwolf itself, a symbol of American military might, became a pawn in the global power struggle. These adversaries provided a formidable challenge for Hawk and his team, forcing them to use all their skills and resources. His commitment to using the Airwolf for good, to protect the innocent and uphold justice, provided a beacon of hope. Knight Rider, a show that captured the imagination of a generation, presented a futuristic vision of crime fighting. Michael Knight, a suave crime fighter, teamed up with KITT, an advanced AI car, to take on injustice. This unique partnership of human intuition and cutting-edge technology became the heart of the show. Michael Knight, played by David Hasselhoff, was a modern-day knight, a champion of the innocent. The show's blend of action, adventure, and futuristic flair captivated audiences. Knight Rider's blend of action, adventure, and science fiction resonated with viewers. Kit's advanced capabilities made it a unique and compelling character. This blend of human and machine defined the landscape of 1980s television. Kit, the Knight Industries 2000, wasn't just a car, it was a character, a companion, a confidant. Its artificial intelligence gave it a personality all its own, a blend of dry wit, unwavering loyalty, and a surprising capacity for empathy. Kit's interactions with Michael Knight, often filled with banter and playful teasing, provided much of the show's humor and heart. It wasn't just a machine, it was a friend, a partner in the fight against crime. Kit's advanced technology, including its self-driving capabilities, its turbo boost, and its nearly impenetrable molecularly bonded shell, made it a formidable ally in the fight against crime. It could outmaneuver any pursuing vehicle, analyze complex data in seconds, and provide Michael with critical information in the heat of the moment. It was a technological marvel, a symbol of the power and potential of artificial intelligence. Kit's ability to communicate with Michael, often offering advice, expressing concern, or injecting a bit of dry humor into tense situations, added another layer of depth to the show. Their conversations, often filled with witty banter and genuine affection, highlighted the unique bond between man and machine. Kit wasn't just a tool, it was a partner, a friend, a member of the team. Kit's personality evolved throughout the series, becoming more than just a sophisticated computer program. It developed a sense of humor, a capacity for empathy, and a genuine concern for Michael's well-being. This evolution, a testament to the show's writers' skill in crafting compelling characters, transformed Kit from a technological marvel into a beloved companion, a character viewers cared about as much as Michael Knight himself. Knight Rider's action sequences were a thrilling blend of high-speed chases, daring stunts, and cutting-edge technology. Kit's incredible speed and maneuverability, combined with Michael's expert driving skills, allowed them to outwit and outmaneuver their adversaries, bringing criminals to justice one wheel at a time. These action-packed scenes, often filmed against the backdrop of stunning California landscapes, were a visual feast for viewers, a testament to the show's commitment to delivering high-octane entertainment. Kit's advanced technology, including its turbo boost, its grappling hook, and its laser beams, gave it a decisive edge in combat situations. These futuristic gadgets, combined with Michael's resourcefulness and quick thinking, allowed them to overcome seemingly impossible odds, escaping from dangerous situations and apprehending criminals in the most dramatic fashion. The show's villains, often corrupt businessmen, ruthless criminals, and power-hungry politicians, provided a constant stream of challenges for Michael and Kit. Their nefarious schemes, often involving high-stakes heists, corporate espionage, and political intrigue, kept the narrative fresh and exciting, providing a constant source of tension and suspense. Knight Rider's commitment to high-tech justice extended beyond the action sequences. The show also explored the ethical implications of advanced technology, raising questions about the responsible use of artificial intelligence and the potential consequences of unchecked technological advancement. Michael's unwavering moral compass, his commitment to using Kit's power for good, provided a grounding force, reminding viewers that technology is a tool, and its ultimate purpose depends on the intentions of those who wield it. The Knight Rider legacy, a futuristic vision realized. Knight Rider's impact on popular culture is undeniable. Its iconic talking car and charismatic lead actor contributed to its enduring legacy. Kit became a cultural icon, symbolizing the possibilities of AI. Kit's influence is seen in real-world self-driving cars. Michael Knight's commitment to justice and technology's responsible use remains relevant. Doctor Who, a timeless legacy. Doctor Who, a science fiction institution that has spanned decades and captivated generations. The series, with its eccentric Time Lord protagonist and iconic blue box, the TARDIS, has become a cultural touchstone. Its blend of science fiction, historical drama, and whimsy makes it unique. The Doctor travels through time and space, encountering strange creatures and exploring alien worlds. His quirky personality and commitment to making the universe better have made him a beloved character. Doctor Who's ability to reinvent itself with new doctors and companions has been key to its longevity. This constant evolution has kept the series fresh and engaging for over half a century. The Brigadier and Adric, an unlikely pairing. The era of Doctor Who featuring Brigadier Lethbridge Stewart and Adric offered a unique dynamic. The pragmatic military leader and the mathematically gifted young alien often clashed, creating humor and tension. Their interactions highlighted the show's ability to explore different perspectives on dealing with the unknown. UNIT and the Earthly Battlefield. Defending against the impossible. UNIT served as the first line of defense against extraterrestrial incursions. Under the Brigadier's command, they represented humanity's resilience. They faced alien invaders and worked with the Doctor to protect Earth. Their presence grounded the show's fantastical elements. Despite being outmatched, their bravery and resourcefulness shone through. They stood against the unknown, defending their planet with unwavering commitment. Science fiction with a British twist, the enduring charm of Doctor Who. Doctor Who's distinctly British sensibility has been a key ingredient in its enduring appeal. The show's blend of whimsy, intellectualism, social commentary, and dry wit has set it apart. Its quirky characters and willingness to embrace the absurd have all contributed to its enduring charm. The legacy of 80s television shaping modern storytelling. These shows represent a pivotal moment in television history. They laid the groundwork for many of the television shows we enjoy today. Their influence is seen in serialized storytelling and complex character development. Shows like MacGyver and The A-Team pushed the boundaries of television. With thrilling stunts and exotic locations, they captivated audiences. The 1980s also saw the rise of science fiction as a mainstream genre. Shows like Knight Rider and Doctor Who expanded television storytelling. They demonstrated television's power to tackle serious social and political issues. Tour of Duty challenged viewers to confront the realities of conflict. Nostalgia and reimagination, bridging generations through flashbacks. Flashbacks connects generations, reimagining classic shows with modern animation. It's a celebration of nostalgia, offering a fresh perspective on beloved series. A visual feast, blending old and new, captivating all ages. The enduring power of storytelling, a celebration of television's golden age. TV Flashbacks to Nam and Beyond celebrates the power of storytelling, transporting us to other worlds, introducing unforgettable characters, and exploring human complexities. These shows, with their compelling narratives and relatable characters, have left an indelible mark on popular culture, influencing generations and shaping modern television. They have given us iconic catchphrases, memorable theme songs, and unforgettable moments that continue to be celebrated today.